Hi guys, I'm Lisa.
And I'm Natasha.
And we were wondering,
are you free for coffee?
Welcome.
This
Is cool.
is
This is a fun one. Sahil Bloom turned 32. And so he asked several 90-year-olds what advice they would give their 32-year-old selves. And this is the advice, which is really good. There's 40 of them. 1, now and then break out the fancy china and drink the good wine for no reason at all. I love that.
Yeah.
Use your stuff.
Yes.
Use your stuff. Wear the pretty dress. Yes. Wear the fancy
We've talked about that. Romanticize your life.
Yes. 2, dance at weddings until your feet are sore. 3, tell your partner you love them every night before falling asleep. Someday you'll find the other side of the bed empty and wish you could. 4, don't fear sadness, as it tends to sit right next to love. I love that.
Oh, God, that's good.
5, treat your body like a house you have to live in for the next 70 years.
Yeah,
that's
facts.
Knees and hips will go out. Parts will go out. Yes. So you need to take care of them. 6, never raise your voice except for at a ball game. I love that.
I like that.
Now, just side note, these are good red and green flags too. Some of these.
They are.
So just
that's true.
FYI. Do one good deed every single day and never tell anyone about it.
Yes.
God sees, so you don't have to broadcast
it. Yes, I agree.
Time doesn't heal anything when it comes to relationships. Don't delay difficult conversations.
Facts.
9, find the things that make your eyes light up. Do more of those. You know what that is? Gardening. That's why there's so many life lessons in gardens.
Yes.
You plant things and some things come up and some things don't.
Delayed gratification.
The things that come up, plant more of those.
Yes.
And that's what
true.
That's
true.
Always remind yourself that your track record for making it through your bad days is perfect. You have made it.
Okay.
100% of your bad days, you've made it.
I like that.
Yes.
That's good.
If something has a minor issue, repair it. Minor issues become major issues over time. This applies equally to love, friendships, health, and home.
That's
True.
Good. That's good.
The most damning lie you can tell is a lie you tell yourself. Ouch. No one has ever argued their way to happiness.
Ooh.
For you clappers out there. You remember that commercial with the clapping on that light? Clappers. Ooh, I couldn't stand the commercial.
Y'all work Lisa's nerves. I want you to know.
Okay. If you're going to lose a fight, make sure the other person thinks twice before fighting you again. I guess they said go down swinging. Getting old is no picnic, but it's much better than the alternative. You may occasionally disappoint others, but make sure to never disappoint yourself. That's so true. You got to look in the mirror. Never let a good friendship atrophy. Send the text, make the call, plan the trip. Good friendships must be treasured. When you meet someone, look them in the eye, give a firm handshake, and call them by their name.
I was raised on that. Yeah.
Give everybody a second chance, but never a third. I love that.
That is very you. That's a Scorpio that wrote that.
The good old days are always happening right now. I tell my kids that all the time. These are the good old days.
Okay, that's fair.
Whenever you hug someone, make sure they are the one to let go first. I love that.
I do love that.
If it's raining on a warm summer evening, go outside and dance in it.
Agreed.
Taking no risk is the biggest risk you can take. Regret from inaction is always more painful than regret from action. Agreed.
That's good. Okay.
It doesn't have to just shoot your shot. In other words, just shoot your shot. I mean,
that's
at
true.
least you say I tried.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be perfect for it to be wonderful. Isn't that good?
That's true.
When in doubt, love. We can always use more love. Looking presentable is a matter of self-respect.
We've talked about this, guys.
Ooh, for you no-ass washing folks.
Because I don't understand.
I don't think y'all listen to us because we done talked about you so bad. I think we done ran you off.
That's
hopefully.
That's probably true.
Yeah.
Brush your teeth
and wash your ass. Put some powder on it.
Please.
Okay. When you're feeling down, smile at yourself in the mirror for a full minute.
That does work.
28. Travel as much as you can. Collect one token from every trip to remember it by. So little ticket
that's my postcard
or
thing.
Rock.
Yeah.
I've been collecting heart rocks, y'all. So my grandkids have given me some. They're hard to find. Y'all taking them up. I think that's what it is. I have like 5 or 6, but it's taken me
She's like, I need
some
more
years to get those.
That's so funny.
If there's something bothering you, ask yourself whether it will matter in 1 month. If not, let it go right now. That's true, because you're going to waste a lot of spinning your wheels, and you could just let it go now.
Damn, that's good. Yeah. That's good.
Stop trying to change people who don't want to be changed. You may win the argument, but if you lose the friend, what was the point? That's Dr. Phil, which now me and Dr. Phil have beef, but back in the day when he said, do you want to be right or you want to be happy?
Yes.
And that's it. So when you get in an argument with your significant other, with a friend, with your kids, whatever, now you might win that fight, but like this says, you could lose a friend or a strained relationship or what. Being right is not that important. No. If it's a person you love, that's what you worry. Keep that together. Yeah. Don't worry about it if you win the argument. Stubborn pride is the downfall of many men and women. Learn to target the slight hurts and avoid grudges. Do one thing that challenges your mind every single day. A crossword puzzle, math problem, anything. Daily exercise will keep your mind sharp for the long haul.
That's true.
That's true. Find you a fun game to work on. If something isn't working and your gut tells you to try harder, first ask whether there's just an easier way to do it.
Well, work smarter, not harder. Okay, that makes sense. Nelson, come here.
Nelson, he just got to get in every episode. Okay.
Now, sit. You're cutting up.
Okay. Allow your kids to fail.
No, sit.
You will hate it, but it's so important. That's so hard, y'all. That's a hard one, but it's necessary.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with shedding old relationships as you grow and change. Things change. 37. No amount of money is ever worth trading for your peace of mind. True.
Yeah.
38. If your kids want to dance in line at the store, join them.
It's hard, but yes.
39. Smile and say good morning to strangers on the street. And 40. Laugh loudly and unapologetically whenever you feel like it. I think all those are such great advice. Lots of relational type things, which are, those are the things that usually break your heart. So,
yes.
I mean, if you can follow that advice, you probably save yourself a lot of heartache.
I can agree. And some of those do seem so applicable. Like my mom is, well, Lisa's parents are still alive. My parents, my mom is in her 80s. Lisa's parents are in their 90s. And some of those I've either heard it or I could see it through some of their actions. So that makes a lot of sense.
That's true. Okay. Our scripture for the episode is Romans 13:10, also in the NIV. Love does no harm to a neighbor. Therefore, love is the fulfillment of the law.
I love that. Y'all can't see my arm because I can't quit petting Nelson because he's mad at the people.
He was bored, on vacation. He had a little spa time. And so he's been very needy.
Very. My hand is going to sleep. Okay, loves. Thank you all for pulling up a chair and joining us for coffee. Please subscribe to Are You Free for Coffee podcast wherever you are listening. We hope that you enjoyed today's episode and find joy in the little things.
Thanks,
Until next
guys.
time.